I do not have my name on anything. I don't have a bank account.
Rheta can't go to the bank and take out any money. She has to get it directly through me.
Both of his parents have done that to each other. Secret bank accounts and the sneaky hiding things. That's just how their family works.
Well, that was Rheta talking about Mark's family's attitude towards money. And I agree with some of that from what I've seen, not all of it necessarily, but some of it. Rheta filed for divorce in February and then dropped it because she said Mark really begged her not to move forward. Now, she says she hasn't worn her wedding ring in over a year. Take a look.
It has been a really rough past 3 years of our marriage.
Some days we're best friends, other days we are constantly at each other's throats.
I have our vows that are completely torn to pieces in a fight that Rheta and I had. She tore them up in a rage, said that I don't believe in any of those things anymore. Her wedding ring during a recent fight, she just set it aside. I believe it had something to do with my mother. I still wear mine. She doesn't wear hers anymore. It hurts. Doesn't make me feel like she wants to make this work.
Well, these are your wedding vows. How'd you feel the first time you read these?
Wonderful.
It looks to me like you put a lot of work, a lot of thought into this, the two of you. And now you have a little family out there in the world, and it's all coming apart.
3 wonderful daughters.
And what a beautiful family it is, by the way.
Thank you.
Y'all do make beautiful children. You know, Deb, this is their life.
I know that.
And I'm going to ask you, are you willing to learn some new ways to interact with these two?
I am absolutely willing.
But you know, the past is over.
Yes, it is.
The future hasn't happened yet. The only time is right now. And you have 2 choices. You can keep your ticket on the bitter bus, or you can choose to forgive and have an accepting spirit going forward. You can be a powerful and deep resource for these young people, but you've got to give them a chance to find their way in this world, just like you found your way when you were young and wet behind the ears. But you know, you learn and you move on, and that becomes the glue that holds them together. They don't need you riding in on your white horse, whether they think it's a moneyed horse or an over-involved horse or whatever, and fixing everything. And you know what? Children are resilient when they're surrounded by love. They're resilient. A lot of times you're over-involved. Do you agree with that?
I do agree with that.
You're over-involved in your son's life. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.